Priyanka Chaturvedi is a Rajya Sabha MP, also a prominent Mumbai citizen who is joining us on the broadcast. We have Javed Akhtar, another prominent citizen, voice from the city of Mumbai. Priyanka, I'm going to come to you first. How have we come to a point where a city that is perceived to be one of the safest in India has come to this situation?
Found that extremely disturbing when I saw the video, considering I'm a Mumbai person, Khar, and take pride in the fact that I live in one of the safest cities of this country. Seeing something like this is deeply shocking, disturbing, and also showing that somewhere down the line, as far as the government is concerned, who also, by the way, the Women and Child Welfare Minister of Maharashtra also happens to be from Mumbai, is not doing enough to keep the law and order in check. We've heard a similar case happen in Kalyan. A few days ago, I was on your channel where we heard about the Sambhaji Nagar incident. I think they should collectively make us outrage about what are we doing. On one hand, we talk about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and on the other hand, we have incidents such as these. The strictest action needs to be taken so that an example is set that Mumbai will not tolerate, Mumbai, or for that matter, the state of Maharashtra, the Veer Bhumi of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, will not tolerate incidents such as these disrespect from women, especially those who are coming from other nations. And by the way, the tourism minister, who also happens to be the Women and Child Welfare Minister, is planning to come out with a policy on attracting women tourists from abroad. What does it say when South Korea has just issued a stern warning and reminder that it is not really a safe path to go to? It should shame us all collectively.
Shamed all of us collectively. It may be an outrage that happened in Mumbai, but it is an incident that has shamed the entire country. I want to ask you, Priyanka, have you managed to understand? We've all seen this video multiple times. It's not just shocking. It shakes something in you she's not even out very late in the night. Even if she was, it shouldn't have really mattered. But she's on a busy road where this is happening. Have you understood what these guys are thinking while they are harassing and haranguing this girl and pulling her towards them to kiss her? Did they actually think they could do this and get away with it?
This behavior is so uncalled for, and I really don't know what was going around in their mind when they did what they did. And in a street which is so busy, in a city which is known for its law and order, unfortunately, again, it would somehow reflect on how, as a society, we are giving this free charge to men to do what they want to. I hate to say it, but this is what is happening. When you see cases like you've seen in Delhi, where the neighbors also did not know what happened to Shraddha Walkar. So this is something also reflective of the society, that it is happening at a time in a busy street, at a time which is not too late either, for nobody else to come forward and support the girl, or ask these guys, call out these guys. But again, I would say it is a reflection of the society we are turning out to be, and we better control something like this rather than further leading towards a downhill side of safety and security of women, especially Mumbai. I mean, it has shaken me a lot, and it has disturbed me, and I will aggressively follow this up to ensure that we do not hear these kind of incidents again. In fact, one of our colleagues from Sena has also written to the Chief Minister saying that this is absolutely unacceptable.
We've actually heard from the Chief Minister. Does it satisfy you what he has said? He has said it's an unfortunate incident and the guilty will be punished. It's a cliche. We hear it all the time, and we hear it from the mouth of politicians, and we simply don't believe that it has been said with any sort of integrity.
Yes, when I heard him myself, I thought it was just something to ward away the question that is being directed at him. It wasn't even made in the seriousness that should be coming from the Chief Minister. You can't just call this incident unfortunate. It is distressful for lots of Mumbaikar, especially the women of Mumbai. It is distressful for women travelers who would be looking at coming to the city of Mumbai, who've considered it a safe space for women to be in, to work around in, to hang out in. And for him to just pass it off by saying, oh, it is unfortunate and our police services will look after it. This is not how sensitive, how you should be expressing your outrage over it. You have to be more sensitive to an issue such as this. We are shaming not just the city, we are shaming the state, we are shaming the nation, and we are sending out a very wrong message to all the women who are looking at traveling to the state and actually questioning whether it is as safe as Mumbai is meant to be or said to be.
You know, a survey has found that India is the ninth most unsafe country in the world for women travelers. This young woman we see on our screens, Priyanka, is someone who has traveled the world. She's a YouTuber. It's her job. That is what she does, goes to countries and stays there for long periods of time, you know, to assimilate and broadcast the culture of that particular country. And this particular incident was being live streamed. So, I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, what's the impression that is going out to the rest of the world when they are seeing these pictures being live streamed of a young woman out in the streets of one of India's safest cities being harassed and harangued like this?
No, no, it's absolutely shameful. Even if she was not streaming it live, even if she wasn't a world-renowned YouTuber, it is shameful. It is extremely condemnable that something like this is happening in the city of Mumbai. But it also speaks a lot about where we are heading in terms of prioritizing women's safety, prioritizing safe spaces for women, prioritizing inclusive spaces for women, and actually ensuring that there is some kind of prevention before we talk about punishment. So there is no prevention here. There's this entire feeling that the video visuals also show it, that the two men are absolutely shameless about it, and they continue to trouble her, harass her. And considering it was being streamed live, and she is someone who has a large following, we must understand that this is extremely shameful for our nation. And I must also, through your channel, assure to people across the world that this is not Maharashtra's culture. This is not my city's culture. And what these boys have done is shameful, and we all condemn it with all our hearts and ensure that justice would be done to her.
Priyanka, we leave it there for the moment. Thank you for joining us at the top of 6 on our top story.